YouTube Ether here, back with another kicking action figure collectible toy review type thing. Today we have some cool little figs. It is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Action Vinyls Crystal Ranger exclusive set. This was a Hastings exclusive, but Hastings is going out of business. Probably by the time I get this up, it will be out of business. But Movie Stop was a branch of Hastings. And Movie Stop did indeed go out of business. I got this at their going out of business sale 2 days before closing. At the time of recording this, I'm recording this on the day they closed their doors forever. Today was the last day, which makes me sad because I really like the people that work there. I really love the store. I can't stream anything because my internet sucks. So I had to buy movies for everything, and the best way to do it was there because I could trade in. It was basically GameStop, but with movies. And also better deals, fairer prices. But yeah, since no one gets DVDs, Blu-rays anymore, except for me, bye-bye. But yeah, you know, this is a pretty cool set. They don't have every Ranger, though. If there were 3 different sets, and they had like 3 of each Ranger in the sets, that would have been fine. But I never saw another set. There is a Villains set, which I will review at another time. But today we are just doing this Ranger set. I'm going to give you a look at this exclusive packaging, Action Vinyls, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You got Trini Yellow Ranger, Zach Black Ranger, and Tommy White Ranger. Very cool. These guys are actually my favorite Rangers. Trini's, actually Aisha is my favorite Yellow Ranger, so Trini's, yeah, whatever. But there he is, little kawaii chibi looking mofo there. Loyal Subjects, Los Angeles. Woo! Excuse me. But yeah, Power Rangers, Action Vinyls and stuff on top. Hastings exclusive, as you can see. Action Vinyls, once again. Crystal Ranger exclusive. Crystal Armor Black Ranger, Crystal Armor White, Crystal Armor Yellow, we covered that. Character designs, blah blah blah, 2015, blah blah blah. So, yeah. Very, very cool. Now let's bust these guys open. And here are 3 Rangers out of packaging. Yes, very, very fun. I mean, the helmets go on great, as you can see. They look just fine. Pretty much exactly how I expected them to look, so that's cool. I really wish we could have got a complete team. I would have been fine with no Green Ranger, but I would have liked the rest of them. I wonder if the rest do exist, and I just don't know about it. I should probably have looked that up. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But yeah, you know, these are neat little things, you know, not really something to play with. Also be careful opening this because the stuff will fly out everywhere. But it's packaged in a way where you can repackage it, so that's really cool. I like that. I'm going to show you articulation. Articulation on everyone's really about the same, so I'm just going to show you on Zach here, if that's cool, because he's my boy. So, yeah, you know, it's easier to articulate the head without the mask, so I'm going to take the mask off. He looks more like Aziz Ansari than he does Zach, right? So, yeah, you know, there's a ball right there on the head. It's a ball, peg, or whatever. You know, a little action here, a little movement. It's very small articulation joint, so it's hard to show you. You got some torso swag going on. The belt can move around, as you see there. I don't think I'm going to display these guys with any accessories because I'm just afraid to lose them. But you'll see accessories soon because these guys are just tiny. They're just tall. They're just small. But yeah, you see the leg movement. And then I don't really like the boot movement at all. So, yeah, you know, they like to flop over when you stand them up. But that's articulation, really. And now on the detail and paint, you know, looks fine. Just like a little chibi guy. He's got... you know, the heads look good, and etc. You know, he looks more like Aziz and Zach, but I can live with it. And the helmets, you know, they look good too, as you already saw. Nice helmet there. And then here's Tommy. Very good. Nice gold paint. Very cool looking Ranger, head to toe. Very nice. And then you pop off the helmet. You do plug his ponytail here in the back, but I'll get to that during accessories. Very nice. And last, Trini. So, yeah, This is her. This is what the female sculpt looks like. About the same range of movement as the male sculpt, so that's that. She's got the little skirt. Normally she doesn't have a skirt. I think she does later for like Gokaiger and stuff. That's the Japanese version of Super Mega Force. There we go. But yeah, that's what she looks like. And she has ponytail spot as well. So yeah, now let's get into accessories. Now you guys have already seen the masks, but here is Trini's ponytail. I'm going to show you all of her accessories first. I mean, it looks fine. It's not too hard to pop on or anything. You know, just a nice little ponytail. Can articulate. So if you want her like jumping down, you can do that as long as you can get that pose going. But yeah, you know, cool little ponytail. Trini comes with a power blaster that is clear, just like herself. It's very cool. Zach comes with the same one, but I'll show you him holding his just for shits later. But I mean, it's nice. It looks a little big, but so does her head. I mean, it's just a stylized thing. It's still pretty cool. And here's Yellow Ranger with her daggers. If I was to display her with weapons, it would be these, since they are her main weapons. Pretty cool, good size for her, I think, and she holds them very well. Now on to Zach. I did mention he already had a power blaster. We're not going to spend too much time on it though, since it's exactly like Trini's. And here's Zach with his axe slash kind of cannon blaster thing. You can't hold it as a cannon blaster up here. You can only hold it as an axe, which is fine. I don't really care. I kind of prefer it being held as an axe. Anyways, my figure art holds it as an axe, so very cool. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. This is, of course, the one I would display him with if I was going to display them with weapons. Very nice. Last but not least, here is Tommy White Ranger, and his first accessory would be his ponytail, which, unlike Trini's ponytail had like a little groove in the packaging where it sat in there. His is taped to the bottom, like inside of the packaging, which was weird. So now that I've like removed it, I can't get it back on there, so I'm just gonna have to like throw it in the hole where his helmet goes. It's whatever. But yeah, that's what his ponytail looks like. About as easy to get in as Trini's. And of course, no MMPR White Ranger would be complete without Saba. Yes, his trusty ally, the talking tiger saber, which is missing something right here. Like, it's obviously just not sculpted on there, so it's a little inaccurate. But since he didn't have like a crystal blaster, they crystallized his main weapon, so it's got a crystal blade and crystal Saba head, whereas Trini and Zach's main weapons did not have any crystallization done to them. But Saba does, which I think was a nice touch, how it's like half crystalled, half not. That's real nice. So, yeah. You know, Zach comes with the least accessories. Trini comes with the most if you count her daggers as 2 accessories. So, yeah, you know, these guys look pretty nice little accessories, and they hold them all really well. Now, normally this is the part of the review where I would do a bunch of size comparisons, but since these are real stylized figures, they're not really going to scale well with other like regular Power Ranger figures that I have. They're not going to scale well with my SH Figure Arts, Action Hero Series, Armored Rangers, or anything like that. But as you can see, they look cool with each other since they're all the same type of stylization. And just to show you what they'll be like in your collection, here they are with Purple Ranger from the Power Rangers Dino Supercharge Action Hero Series, or Dino Supercharge. Yeah, that's right. And that's what she looks like with them. And if you want to see them with a Kamen Rider, or Masked Rider, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers did have a Masked Rider crossover, not with this specific rider, since he was never Americanized, or Westernized, I guess is the correct term. It's the Final Form Ride Series, Masked Rider, the end. Boop, there he is, just to fill out this side. So, yeah, that's that. So what are my final thoughts on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Action Vinyls Crystal Ranger exclusive figures? I mean, they're fun. I don't regret buying them. I got them dirt cheap. Like, you don't understand how cheap I got these. I got 2 Power Ranger sets, each normally $40. Which, by the way, totally not worth $40. Do not pay $40 for this. No. There were piles of these left 2 days before the store closes, and there's a reason why, because they're they're not worth $40. But I got both Power Ranger sets, each worth $40. 2 Godzilla figures from Godzilla Vinyl Wars, each $90. And a $25 Gotham figure. All together for $60, which is a complete steal. It would have been over $200 regularly. And I got it for under $100, which is insane. Insane. Oh man, it was crazy. But, yeah. I mean, these are fun to have. If you can get them cheap like I did, I say go ahead and do it. I mean, they're fun to have if you can get them cheap. But if you can't, just fuck it. I mean, I see these doing one of two things. Either going up in price because Hastings is out of business and not doing exclusives anymore, which I don't think is going to happen. I don't think these are going to shoot up in price. They might, I don't know, but the demand for them in my area seems very low. What I think is going to happen is no one's going to buy these and they're going to drop in price. So that's what I predict from my humble opinion on action figures. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. If you want to see their size comparisons with the villain figures, the Crystal Villains, you're going to have to check out the Crystal Villains review. Sorry. I'm going to make you watch the Crystal Villains review to see that. Just, and if you want to know when the Crystal Villains review comes out, well, I guess you're just going to have to subscribe. I'm such a sneaky bastard, aren't I? Aren't I a sneaky little bastard, man? That's me. I'm actually really excited to open up the Crystal Villains, too, so can't wait to get to that. I probably will display them with their weapons. Because, I mean, you never see Zed and Rita without their staves, and then if they got their weapons out, might as well have Gold or a sword. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later. Thanks for the support.